Yeah, let's
So
get out of here.
after several hours of staring into the breasts of that lady, we're gonna go somewhere else.
God, you're such a perv.
I don't know where. Hey, man.
I'm far more.
So we're going somewhere else.
I'm far more respectful than that. So I might just have to end up cutting that out of the last video entirely.
Don't. I worked hard. I specifically, made it so that a video would end on that. So.
Which is exactly why I'm just gonna cut it out.
No, make it a video thumbnail.
And then I'll make it the thumbnail and then cut it out of the video so that it's not actually in the video.
Oh no, that's false advertising. Don't do that.
So I get the impression that we're heading for the Ash Lake at the moment.
Yes, we are.
All right.
But first, we need to pay a visit to our
Oh, how did he get here?
Asian friend. He just moves. I don't know.
What are you doing down here, Shiva? Oh, sure.
He
Okay.
he says he's been to places and he has stuff to sell us.
What?
And we have a jester. This is actually my favorite jester in the game.
Look skyward.
Yeah, I don't know why it's called that.
Oh. Oh.
Yeah.
Interesting.
We just spend our souls on levels because fuck those weapons.
Slows loss of weapon dirt. Huh. Interesting.
That would very useful in Dark Souls 2 where the weapon durability is minuscule.
Yeah.
But in this game it's actually
It doesn't seem like
competent.
there wouldn't be.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a facepalm. Oh, hi there.
Fuck you, ninja. And for some reason he should have aggroed, but for some reason he didn't. Now we aggro, so.
Why are you killing your friends?
Here's a very vital piece of our build,
Oh.
of our character, of Trailblazer here.
What would that be?
And that is this ring.
Darkwood grain. Okay.
We'll give you a demonstration when the time comes.
At least we got his
The
weapon.
ring does.
So,
Oh yeah, his weapon. The thing I'm never gonna use.
So we're not even gonna pay attention to, like, we're not even gonna look out what does it do?
We're gonna fucking ninja flip so
Oh.
fast you can't even see it, and I'm just like sorting out what's the highest defense I can have while I don't have Havel's ring anymore,
Sure. I mean,
which does take a while.
at least your equip load is relatively high. Anyway.
Yes. Thanks to the ring, the
Lotrex ring.
Lawtrex ring, whatever.
Yeah, and also your ridiculously
Whoa.
high endurance.
Yeah, endurance is probably the most vital stat in this game.
So now we're just
Uh,
flipping around everywhere, basically.
Yeah. I went there to check on something, but then I forgot to do something.
Huh.
And oh, Siegmeyer's here.
And now he actually has a weapon. Holy crap.
He's got a Zweihander and a onion shield.
Yes.
Then finally he asks if we were the one who opened the gates. So it's a bit weird how he brought that up now.
Yeah. I mean, like, who'd you think did it? Miracle.
Mythforce.
Yay.
Whatever.
Oh, really?
Okay. Yes.
Where's he going
And,
next?
He's gonna go adventuring because that's what he does. Because you went up to Anor Londo and that's basically a giant dead end. So
He says adventuring is his life, but he got very stuck in Sen's Fortress, and
he got stuck 3 times.
yeah, and had to have us bail him out. So I don't think he's that great at adventuring.
We will see him in action later. We haven't seen him fight yet. Keep in mind. So Anyway, we're returning the soul of Anastasia.
Yay! We're not. I
We
actually.
dealt with that ruffian Lautrec.
Yeah, my first game, I accidentally, I forgot about her Firekeeper Soul and accidentally used it to buff my Estus Flask.
Awesome.
Yeah. So it was like, oh, Firelink Shrine doesn't have a bonfire anymore. Great.
Nope.
Impure Tongue. I don't think you have to worry about that, miss.
Forgive me. Yeah, you can try. Yeah, and so you couldn't talk to her earlier because her tongue was gone, and now, much like every undead that responds for a bonfire, their body is, whole again.
Mm-hmm.
So she has her tongue back.
Huh.
Because she died, and now essentially she respawned. Now her body is complete, and now she can talk, but which is, she doesn't want to talk anyway, so that's a bit pointless. And so we're decked out. We're looking like how I envisioned this character.
Oh, just chilling with that naked person.
Uh-huh. And we're back here. Too bad this is the closest bonfire you can.
Is it really?
Teleport to where I'm going. So.
Ugh.
Yeah, it's either that or the back entrance.
You gotta go all the way through the swamp. Ugh.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Ugh. Get out of my swamp.
I hate Blighttown.
I thought I never had to see you again.
Yeah.
They're connected to a very secret area.
And then every time you want to.
Here. Oh, guess what?
He's
asleep.
Of course he is. You are the worst adventurer. How do you sleep standing up like that, man? How do you not?
I bet there's like a duvet cover underneath that armor.
Jeez. I'm
well,
sure.
What do you need?
Yeah, he's stuck again. Of
help?
Course.
Do you need help?
Yeah. Figures.
Man, I can't be giving you solids like all the time.
He is just he's such a bad adventurer. Wow. How do you even, sir? How do you even?
A little backstory on this guy. He actually is like a badass adventurer, man. But he bit off more than he can chew when he went to Lordran.
Yeah, you don't say.
And you also got a shield.
Why are you name dropping that guy? Is there something you want to tell us?
Well, maybe he read something in Anor Londo.
Sure. Oh boy.
He read the inscription on that Gwyn statue, and it said, "Gwyn, he had the biggest dick of all." Look at that sword.
So then, every time you start a new game, there's always the dread of remembering that you are gonna eventually have to go through Blighttown again, and again, and again, forever and ever until the end of time.
Mm-hmm.
It's always Blighttown.
Yeah. Shame that worse in Dark Souls 2, where there is basically Blighttown 2.0, but it's worse. Worse in the sense that it's just badly designed.
Yeah.
But it's easier to go through, I think.
Yeah.
Whatever. Okay, so we're finally finishing up in this area.
The Great Hollow. I really like the Great Hollow. It's really cool.
Look at these.
Oh God. That was a far drop.
Ring though.
What does that ring do?
Much like my shield and my mask, it increases stamina regeneration.
Right.
Okay, so the mask and shield, they're plus 10% recovery each, but the ring, that's plus 20. And they all stack. So yeah. But since, I want more stamina bar, so I have to keep Lautrec's ring, and the purpose of this character is to ninja flip, so I have to keep the ninja flip ring, so there's no space for the Chloranthy ring we just picked up.
It's very odd to me that there are so many rings in this game, and there are only 2 ring slots.
I know.
It's like,
Well, actually, in normal RPGs, you'd only get 2 ring slots, right?
in a lot of them, yeah, but they're
but then again, the rings in other RPGs aren't that useful.
yeah, exactly. The rings in this game are like actually unique items that have unique, mostly incredibly helpful effects. Whereas
they don't just add stats.
Yeah, in a lot of more kind of classical RPGs, rings tend to just be stat items, and they might occasionally have like an effect or maybe like a triggerable effect or something like that, like an ability. But generally speaking, they don't have actual unique properties. So it makes sense that you can only have like 2 of them because they just function like your boots or gloves or helm would. Whereas in this game, like they completely change how your character can work sometimes.
Yeah. Some builds are entirely based around like the rings you're wearing.
Yeah. So just, I guess that's one of the changes that I liked. I like that they made in Dark Souls 2 is that they gave you more rings.
Yep.
It just makes more sense.
That was appreciated.
Yeah. It's like if you're gonna shove so many rings down our throats, at least give us the space to use all of them.
Well, if you're gonna give us, hands, might as well use all the fingers on it, right?
More frogs. Ugh.
Basilisks. I want you to get it right.
Do these ones curse as well?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. Oh, geez.
We see our ninja flip in action. I like
That's
the
interesting.
side flips.
I had never seen the what is going on there? I didn't know that the flip was in the game actually, so
yep,
that's interesting. That is interesting to see in action.
Originally the ring would work. Right now it only works if you have below 25% equip load.
Right.
But originally it was below 50, and guess what everyone was wearing in the early days of Dark Souls multiplayer? This ring, because you only needed below 50 to fucking ninja flip.
So you could ninja flip while wearing like elite knight armor and stuff.
Yes.
Just completely cheese out the PvP.
Yeah, well, that's what everyone was doing anyway.
Yeah.
So our weapon is nearly maxed out. We have the grass crest shield on our back. We have the mask. We have both rings. We can ninja flip now. Aside from the leg, arm, and I just fell.
Wow.
Arm and chest armor. This is pretty much what our character is gonna be like.
Huh? I like how he took damage from that.
Yeah. There's actual damage if you land on enemies. Mario style, but less effective.
Yeah. Unfortunately, they have more health than a Goomba.
I still killed them in one hit, though.
Well, because you can technically go through this section back when you're first going through Blighttown.
Yeah, I could have done that, but I couldn't warp out. Thus, I would have had to climb all the way back up.
We're getting an area change here.
Mushrooms.
Uh-oh. I wonder... Oh
I
God.
died. Yes. I don't know if you know mushrooms, but they're very slippery.
That, was less than ideal. Alright.
No.
Let's get
It
our...
wasn't very fun.
Let's get ourselves back down there.
Which we can only do if we go hyperspeed. Because, okay, there's essentially 2 ways. There's the safe way, and then there's the big dick item get way, which I avoided almost entirely in my first descent. But now I'm getting, like, a couple of items now in my second descent.
Right.
because I might as well.
I think I got all of the items in here when I was going through it.
Bullshit.
Well, there might have been like one or two that I missed. Oh, those are... Right. Right. Right.
And I'm going through the same way again. Hopefully I don't slip.
You're gonna slip.
Oh, our ninja flip helped us. It helped us close the gap.
Great success. Another Titanite chunk.
Oh no. What are these mushroom people?
Yeah, I need to start getting a bunch of like large Titanite shards and Titanite chunks and stuff so that I can create the Great Sword of Artorias. Because I don't have a +10 weapon yet.
Nope.
I'm not going to be changing my Zweihander into the Great Sword of Artorias, though.
Nah. Nah, Zweihander's a popular weapon.
Yeah, I started upgrading a Claymore, because why not?
Right.
I figured it would be more, like, consistent to use a greatsword to turn it into a greatsword rather than using, like, a broadsword or a longsword and then suddenly it's a greatsword.
Well, if you were a PvP person, you would have chosen a weapon that's completely different to throw off your enemy.
Yeah, exactly. Also, the halberd is actually incredibly useful against these guys, at least.
Yeah,
because
they only have their fists.
Yeah, and they deal a lot of damage if they manage to smack you upside the head.
Yeah, and these mushroom children, they actually don't attack you in the forest, where we encountered them first.
Yeah, they're docile in the Darkroot Garden.
Well, yeah, they just run away. But the parents, oh boy.
They are mean mushrooms.
Yeah, they are, actually.
I got
Look at them.
squashed. I got squashed by these mushrooms the first time I was coming through here.
These people look more like marshmallows.
A little bit, yeah. It's a marshmallow with a mushroom head, so. Aww.
Or maybe just burnt in a certain way at the very top.
Aww.
We have to kill them. They show aggression.
That's so sad to think about burnt marshmallows like that.
Oh, it happened in Adventure Time one time, actually.
Burnt marshmallows are the worst. Like, it's all well and good to get it toasted. Like, toasted marshmallows are great, but if you keep it in there too long, and then it gets all black and everything, it's just like, oh. No,
oh, right. Okay, so it's not just the taste.
No.
It's just looking at it.
Yeah, it just looks so sad.
No. Oh, what a perfectly good marshmallow wasted.
Yeah, exactly.
I could have eaten you.
Much unlike this horizon that we're seeing down here.
Oh.
Yeah, with the really fantastic music track to back it.
Yeah, this is one of the only locations in the entire game that has music associated with the location.
Oh, look at that. Just this is such a great location.
Look at that.
And suddenly Hydra. Right, there's a second Hydra, by the way.
Yes.
Don't know if you guys knew this, but there's a second Hydra. And this one will actually come closer towards you.
Yeah, thank God.
Eventually. He's got to slowly work his way over.
Yeah. If I were him, I'd use the heads to like use his arms to like stroke across. It's gonna take a while.
Yeah.
So this location, if you remember in the cinematic, guess what was in there? It was a bunch of fucking big trees. And look at here, a bunch of trees here as well.
Yeah, so isn't one of the... So is it just a popular like fan theory, or is it actual kind of lore that these trees are like world trees for other worlds aside from Lordran and stuff like that?
I've actually not heard of that. No, probably.
Well, one of the
okay, well, Lordran is like probably like the size of the UK, and I doubt all of these make up a planet that big that has that many UKs in it.
Well, obviously it's like dimensional portal stuff.
Oh, well, I don't know.
I've just heard that I've heard like rumors and people like talking about how these world trees are kind of very interesting speculation about them, basically.
Well, they were around at the time of the ancient dragons, so I don't know what that would have to do with it.
Yeah.
So, you know, well, back then, these were just where the dragons came from. These trees.
Yep.
So, I don't know how that would... You know, it seems like the trees just continued growing, and then they just connected with each other at the very high, and thus essentially creating land above them. So... And, you know, if you just look at the distance between this, as the tree we came from, and probably the closest tree off this island, I think that would probably hit some part of Lordran anyway.
Sure.
So, I don't think the trees are portals to other, like, versions of reality or whatever.
I don't know. Still interesting. I mean, it would make sense that maybe... I mean, it would make sense in both ways, actually, because, like, when you're in Firelink Shrine, if you just look around, like...
Yeah, you can see the big tree.
Yeah, it looks like...
You can see the Great Hollow.
Yeah, it looks like you're in a massive tree. So... I feel like it would make sense for, one, like, the world that we're on to be like situated on top of a massive tree or a series of trees, and then two
I think it's on. Oh well, yeah. I'm not so sure about the trees being portals to other versions of Lordran, but
well, not Lordran specifically, but just like other locations.
Oh well, what do you mean locations?
Just like other places within the...
like other continents?
Yeah, like within the universe of Dark Souls.
Nah. No. I don't think there's this many continents. Well, assuming like all of these led to one, you know. Yeah, so the foundation that we're on, this isn't sand, this is ash. Guess where all the ash came from? Guess what? It's from the stone dragons that were left behind. They're now ash.
Ah, poor dead Hydra. At least he gave us another dragon scale.
Hey, he attacked first.
Well, I mean, you did goad him over.
No, he came to me. You see him like shuffling about. That was his fault.
Oh, no, just a dragon scale on a corpse.
Yeah, I assume it's someone who tried to pluck one off of the Hydra and then just went the wrong way. Oh, look at this.
Yeah.
A bunch of clouds.
Fantastic.
See. Tree stumps.
It's a gorgeous bit of visual design down here.
Yeah, this is probably like one of the coolest looking locations in the game.
It's remarkable. Oh, another dragon scale. Man, there are a lot of them down here, though.
There's 5 in total here.
It's remarkable because this is also like one of the smallest locations in the game.
Yeah. Well, that means you can be more focused.
Yeah, but it's like it's the one that you see the least of, in a manner of speaking.
Oh yeah. Well, it's also got like the biggest vast area.
Yeah.
It's like you can see quite far, and all it is just water and giant trees.
Yep. All these massive hollows that lead who knows where. And these annoying clam enemies.
How did you guys get here?
They are very annoying, though.
Yeah, so there's that big fucking skull. No one knows where it came from. It seems like just leftover assets, you know?
Whoops.
They just like, oh, just put it here, whatever.
It'll fit somewhere, surely. Right? Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah?
I
Okay.
guess. I mean, it's like not even like dragon shaped, or it has extra features on it that doesn't make it human shaped. It's like demon devil shaped, you know. It's got horns but jagged teeth.
I mean, you might... Yeah.
And you don't find anything with, you don't find anything like human, like a humanoid that's you know, that big that would have a skull like that. So
Well, I would say depending on the universe in question, there are certain properties that have dragons that could look vaguely like that. So I don't know. It could instead of being a pure dragon, it could be a dragonoid.
a dragonoid. Of course.
Yeah.
It sounds like a 90s cartoon.
The dragonoids.
The dragonoids.
Dun, 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 burning down the house.
Oh, I thought it was gonna be like kid friendly, but
Wow.
in a dark turn already.
They're dragonoids. What do you... Come on, man. We already have street sharks.
Yeah, half dragon, half human. They have to do human stuff as well.
We already have street sharks. Like, what more do you need? I don't know. Like,
Well, everything has to be half human, you know.
so all right. So with
And
these,
the street sharks were good guys. Okay.
would the dragonoids have like radical skateboards and stuff?
No, it would be roller skates.
No, that's street sharks again.
Is that did they have roller skates?
Yes.
I don't know,
At least
man.
some
I
of them
wasn't
did.
alive when street sharks were a thing. Okay.
You're such a little babu. Jeez.
Full disclaimer, I am 12.
I know. And what is this? Man.
Yeah.
Why are you playing Dark Souls anyway? Jeez.
We're playing Dark Souls? Oh yeah, we are.
This game's too mature for you. What are you talking about?
I was just looking at the wall. I didn't know we were talking about Dark Souls.
Oh god. There we go. You... Strange hitboxes there.
Yeah. That's what you get. Oh, what is it? Oh, whatever.
Just a miracle. Oh.
More miracles we're never gonna use.
So are we going to see the main draw of this area? Or is that going to be a cliffhanger?
No. No, video ends now. Shut up. Fuck you.
It's going to be a cliffhanger. It's going to be a cliffhanger, isn't it? I can already tell. It's going to be a cliffhanger.
No, just make this section cut to binoculars in that room.
I'll cut that out of the last video and put it into this one right here.
No.
No, I'm not actually going to do that.
No, just go back to the thumbnail thing. Make it the thumbnail for every video.
That's our Dark Souls
the
playthrough right there.
Yeah, make it the profile picture for the channel.
Oh god, no. Not even a little bit. Oh,
Hey,
I
man,
wonder
okay,
I wonder what's in this tree.
Alright, hey man, okay. Full disclosure, I was the one who drew up the channel art for the channel. So if I had Guinevere and her rack, I'm pretty sure Spencer would have accepted it as the channel art.
No, he probably would have gone spare about... Look at that! Hey look! It's a dragon.
Look at that chest.
Yeah, it's magnificent.
I don't know why its head is so small.
He's so furry too.
Yeah. Okay, so that's another dragon covenant, another useless covenant that they probably didn't throw out much, or whatever.
Are we gonna... We're gonna chop... Oh, okay. He doesn't care that we chopped off his tail though, so it's alright.
Yeah.
Yay. Because he's immortal. He doesn't care.
His tail will grow back like a starfish.